What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. And shout out to Coach Geno Auriemma as he has doubled down on a take that I've been giving to the Caitlin Clark trolls since the beginning of all of this Caitlin Clark drama. As you all know, we just had a very epic WNBA season, and it has been kind of soured, right, by some of these people that pose as Caitlin Clark fans. As Coach Geno, my favorite coach in college basketball, by the way, coaches my UConn Huskies, the women's team, has said something I've been saying since the beginning. The Caitlin Clark trolls, they don't know the basketball game, they don't understand the WNBA, and they just run to all of this rhetoric to disguise their ignorance. So shout out to Coach Geno. But it is Tony the Savant. And please, before we get started, like the video, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live. When you be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel, excuse me. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel as we do drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued to hear what y'all got to say about these topics. And ladies and sports fans, and gentlemen, yes, my favorite coach in the basketball game right now, probably Coach Geno is just one of my favorite coaches all time. This is a man that has stood on business as long as I've known him. He's been coaching UConn's women basketball as long as I've been around. And so his word, for the lack of a better, when it comes to basketball, is gospel to me. And he said something quite some time ago about all of this Caitlin Clark stuff. And I don't know if I highlighted it then. I might have posted it in my YouTube shorts. I don't know if I put commentary behind it, but I woke up this morning, this beautiful October 13th, and just going through the news cycle, seeing what we was going to talk about today. And just out of nowhere in my algorithm, this clip came up. And I'm thankful for my algorithm because it's nothing but positivity in sports. That's all it is. But I got this clip from Coach Geno, and I'm not sure when he did this interview, if it was recently, if it was a couple days, months, weeks ago. But what he says in this video can resonate forever because you Caitlin Clark trolls, I've shunned y'all before. I've shamed y'all before. I've been attacked by these Caitlin Clark trolls. And you know what's crazy about them is that they don't have any recollection of history, WNBA history, women's basketball history, nothing. They can't tell you nothing. They can't even tell you who is announcing the game, let alone, you know what I mean? They don't know that these people are the highest form of ignorance. They just jump behind the Caitlin Clark wave because it was the new thing. And I get it, some of the racist folks, just living out they views, putting their very nasty perspectives on Caitlin Clark. And shout out to the little sis. Yes, I call Caitlin Clark my pseudo little sis because she plays plays a lot like I did when I was coming up. She shunned y'all too. It took her into the end of the season, but she said the same thing as well. So I got this clip from Coach Geno that I'm gonna run real quick, and I'll be right back to interject my commentary.
If you're a college player and you're a great college player, like Caitlin was, the delusional fan base that follows her disrespected the WNBA players by saying she's going to go in that league and tear it apart. There were actually odds on she's third or fourth in betting odds on being MVP of the WNBA. These people are so disrespectful and so unknowledgeable and so stupid that it gives women's basketball a bad name. Okay, so the kid was set up for failure right from the beginning. So if you're a WNBA player, and believe me, I've coached the best, and I've pissed them off a lot, and they let me know about it. But they were tremendously disrespected. And none of them are going to say it. But human nature is, okay, this kid's coming into the league. And Diana said it best. This kid's in for a rude awakening. And they all jumped over her, but they didn't read the whole thing that she said. But nobody's printing. Diana Taurasi was right. This kid's on the wrong team. She's got the wrong skill set to handle the physicality of that league. And she's a rookie. I thought Cameron Brink said something really smart. She said, now they're expecting this rookie class to be perfect. This rookie class isn't even one of the best rookie classes in the last 10 years. But they've been put out to be that because of the way social media is today.
Cook, coach. Cook. Stupid. Delusional. Disrespectful. Listen, how many times, and y'all gonna hear from me, forevermore, but how many times does a high profile legend, knowledgeable, we talking about Cheryl Swoops, we're talking about Diana Taurasi, we're talking about Breanna Stewart, we're talking about Sue Bird, we're talking about Coach Geno Auriemma, all saying the same thing. And it's not, what they're saying is nowhere near close to what you hear from these casuals, these Karen Clarks who will harass you night and day just to idol worship a woman that don't think about them, that does not want them as fans. That's a Caitlin Clark quote. She does not want you jokers as fans. Go find something else to be upset about. That's what I've been telling them. Go find something. Listen, sports is for people that want to come together. Winning and teamwork are something that unify people from different backgrounds, different walks of life. What these Karen Clarks and what these casual fans do is they bring their dissension and their division, and they literally hate on everybody else in the name of idol worship of one person who does not want to be worshiped, who does not want you all as fans. How many times do I got to watch these people tear down Cheryl Swoops, Angel Reese, Kennedy Carter, Alyssa Thomas, tear these women down, harass them, cuss them out, say all kind of outlandish things, and the legends, the people that actually know the game, the people that actually watch the game, the people that coach the game, are shunning you fools. Coach Geno Auriemma, do your research, is a legend. And I just don't know if I could have even said it better. And big shout out to Cameron Brink. I was not aware of that quote that she had, that the people are really, wanting these girls to be perfect, and it's not that, bro. Caitlin Clark is not perfect. She is going to develop into something, a supernova. But develop is the key word in all of that. She didn't come into the league just off the rip. You know what I mean? She came into the league tearing it up. She's doing her thing, hitting her shots, diming the ball. You know what I mean? All that. I understand why y'all have such adulation for the young lady. But you're going overboard. You're going crazy, and it's ruining the what can I say, the vibes for all of the fans that want to watch this young lady grow up. They want to watch the game and appreciate it, because the WNBA, dare I say, in a lot of ways, is better than the NBA right now. Yes, the competitive factor, the parity, the commitment to fundamentals, because these girls ain't just jumping up. They don't live off their athleticism like 70% of the NBA guys. I'll be fair, 65%. 65% of the NBA dudes are just AAU super athletes. They don't know a dang thing about fundamentals. They don't know a dang thing about team philosophy, sports philosophy. They just get out there on their raw talent and run the same pick and roll plays and shoot threes. That's what the NBA is right now. But the WNBA, you got plays being ran, flops, horns, pick and rolls, off-ball screens. These ladies do all of that because they don't live off their athleticism alone. And that's why I'm so fired up, because you guys have come into this league, this beautiful league that is 28 years young, full of history, full of WNBA legends, a lot of which are better than Caitlin Clark. To be offended, but we're not saying that Caitlin Clark is trash, that she's going to never be a nothing and nothing like that. It's just the fact of the matter that Diana Taurasi was right. The WNBA demands a certain level of play. And there's no way, no how a 22-year-old rookie, I believe CC is 22, 21, 22, 20, you're not going to be able to get all of that from a college experience. You're going to have to go through the gauntlet. You're going to be sent to the gulag. That's what happened to Caitlin Clark this season. Every time she ran up against a formidable opponent, she had a tough night out there, including in the playoffs. But I wasn't around here making 100 Caitlin Clark diss videos. I was making 100 Karen and Darren Clark diss videos, because y'all are sickening, man. And shout out to Coach Geno, if I can use his words. Stupid, delusional, and disrespectful. Out of hand, bro. But like I said, I wasn't even looking for this clip. We are in the heat of the WNBA finals, so shout out to those women. I should be making more videos towards them. The New York Liberty and the Minnesota Lynx, they really put on for game one. Two players in that mix, multiple players actually, but two of the marquee stars, Nafisa Collier and Breanna Stewart, coached by the very man who you just heard. Call y'all. This is for the Karens, not for the, us Caitlin Clark fans. That we're the real ones that support the young lady, that want to see her grow in this league. But you trolls, you Karen and Darren Clarks, get all in a tissy, and it ain't just a racial thing. I see grown black men acting a fool. I see grown black women acting a fool. I see Latinos acting a fool over Caitlin Clark. It ain't just no white people. It's, you can say half, go close to over half is white folks, very unathletic folks if you go looking at their pictures. But it's the point of the matter, like, bro, y'all need to relax. And if you want to be angry about something, go on over there to politics. It's a lot to be angry and arguing about over there. Go over there. You know what I mean? I can't deal with politics, bro. But there's just so much division, so much anger, so much toxicity. We don't want y'all in sports. Did y'all not get the message in 2020 when everybody was running around with they Black Lives Matter and flags this and flag that? Like, get out of here with that, bro. ESPN ain't put no political rhetoric on their screen since then, because true sports fans come here to be unified. We come here to get away from y'all. All of y'all, you know what I mean? The political people, the people that just like to argue, the angry, the underdeveloped. And to quote Coach one more time, we get away from the stupid, the delusional, and the disrespectful when we come to sports. Because yes, it's a physical activity, but it actually requires some thinking. It actually requires some empathy. Sports does. But again, I'm cooking because Coach got me all fired up, man. And if it was anybody else, I probably would have been a little bit more, mild-mannered. But it's my coach. It's my coach saying what I've been saying to y'all all season long. Long before that, for the last 3 years. Because if you ask these Karen and Darren Clarks, I've done this. I've tested them on the spot, on live streams. I'm going to post some clips. I would do that. But I didn't tested these Karen and Darren Clarks. I've asked them, what was Caitlin Clark averaging her freshman year at Iowa? Since you've been such an adamant and avid Caitlin Clark fan, what was she averaging her freshman year before all of the spotlight and all of the camera and all of the coverage was on her? Because, yeah, Caitlin Clark was popular her freshman year, but only the real basketball fans knew about her. It wasn't until Angel Reese did the little "you can't see me" gesture, and she didn't even do it to her. That's the crazy. She didn't do it to Caitlin Clark. She just did it, and then the media ran with it. But nobody said nothing when Caitlin Clark did it to Haley Van Lift a week earlier that season. That same season, Caitlin Clark actually directed "you can't see me" gesture at Haley Van Lift, and nobody said a thing. It was cool. But when Angel Reese just did it in general, it was a problem, because these casuals latch on to anything to be upset about, angry, yelling, arguing, harassing folks, anything. It could be Trump, it could be Kamala, anything. They're going to get mad. They're going to be angry. They just want to be mad. Very underdeveloped people. But anyway, like I said, Coach was cooking, so I had to cook too. And thank you for the Coach Geno Auriemma. I don't know if this video will ever touch his ears, But I'm very thankful that you have legends. And then we ain't just had him, like I say, Diana Taurasi, Cheryl Swoops, everybody that they get mad at, everybody that they've been mad at this entire season has said the same thing. Cece is a phenomenal talent. Beautiful. Her basketball game is beautiful. But you got to understand, it's levels to this. You know what I mean? Very rarely do you get a Magic Johnson, somebody that's going to win the championship in a rookie year. Very rarely do you get a Maya Moore who won a championship her rookie year, who came into the NBA just ripping it up from day one. Very rarely do you get these type talents. And when you do, you appreciate them for what they are. CC ain't that. And it's virtually impossible to be that in the WNBA because, like I said, the talent pool is much larger than it is in the NBA, respectfully. And also the parity is much more diverse in the WNBA. There's so many heavyweight teams. Every team in the WNBA has at least 2 or 3 stars on it. Like gang, like look at the the rosters of the Atlanta Dream, Alicia Gray, Tina Charles, 2 or 3 stars on each team, even the bad teams. The LA Sparks, Cameron Brink, what's my girl, Camby, I can't think of her first name right now. De'Erica Camby, is it De'Erica Camby? I'm cooking right now. You know, it doesn't matter, bro. Like I said, it's the point of the matter that it's very difficult to just come into the WNBA and turn it into your own little video game. That's not how it works over here. It's very difficult to do that in any league. Victor Wembanyama is 7'4" in the NBA and didn't make the playoffs, nothing. He ain't coming to the NBA just tearing it up, you know, respectfully. As great as he is, the man is bigger than half the planet. Majority of the planet. But not even him came into the NBA just dominating. So just chill. Just chill. That's all I got for y'all on this one, man. On your way out, please like the video, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel. As I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued to hear what y'all got to say about these topics. I am Tony the Savant. Peace.